My experience as a lecturer, as an educator, is really helpful to supervise, to help the teachers, headmasters, rectors, and directors of higher education to develop the institution, the academic affair, and also how to improve the quality of the staffs and so forth.
So, Mr. Ikhsan, now we go to the hard one. This one actually is quite new for me. That's why I really like to know further, and I believe the audience at home also want to know further about the Quranic approach in language learning. Is it?
Yeah.
So it sounds very religious, or it's not?
Yes and no.
Okay. So
Yes. I tried to develop this approach. Actually, this approach is not really new because it is Quranic, and the Quran has been about 1.5 millenniums. And unfortunately, so far in Indonesia and in the world, not many people try to pay attention on what Quran says about language, what Quran says about language teaching, about translation, and so forth. I try to open up a new horizon about in language teaching and language learning. That actually there are a lot of verses that talk about how language should be learned, how language should be shared.
in Quran.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a new thing. See, I told you before, it's a new thing. So in Quran, it also tells us about learning language.
Yes, exactly.
Foreign language or Arabic language in a very specific context.
Any language, including
Any language.
any human language, and also the animals' language.
Animal language.
Yeah,
also.
see, King Solomon at the time talked to the animals, and it is very important to understand Quran about language. That Quran is the source of we may call it a corpus of Islamic studies, or it is the source of our thought that should be introduced to other people. That's why we cannot use the Quranic language directly. We need translation. We need to understand a culture, a certain culture, if we are going to introduce our religion. And Muslims, as one of the world citizens, need to live hand in hand, should need to work together with other community. That's why Muslims should learn other languages. As Quran is not only for Muslim, Quran said it is Ya Ayuhan Nas, all humankind. So Quran is for not only for Muslim. That's why non-Muslim also can learn Quran, especially including English teachers and other language teachers. There are many verses that lead us to understand how our brain works about language.
In Quran?
In Quran,
wow.
Yes. So far we use some approaches in language teaching. Example, in 1965, Dr. Noam Chomsky from MIT in the US introduced a new approach of language learning, that is a cognitive approach, or now it is called as a universal grammar. Then after that, Stephen Krashen also introduced another approach. A long time ago, in early the 20th century, Skinner also introduced the behaviorism approach of learning language. So, Quran is one of the approaches that language teachers or language researchers investigators to understand human language and how human language are thought, how human language are shared, and so forth.
That's very interesting.
Really, yes.
So, in learning other languages, foreign languages, I can conclude from what you say that this approach is actually not only for Muslims to learn language.
Exactly.
So other what do you call it? Language users, non-Muslim one obviously, they actually can use Quranic approach because it has nothing to do with solar thing, but it has something to do with how you learn language better.
Yes, and how to live together in a peaceful society.
So it has something to do with what we call as approach. So what is approach in here?
Approach is, say, it is, sorry, you don't like this term, it's a bit philosophical. It's a way how to understand a phenomenon. Language and language teaching have so many phenomena,
Yes.
and we need a perspective to understand.
Okay.
Example, in the perspective of behaviorism, people learn the form of language, how people use language, the word form, how it is pronounced, and so forth. And then in the approach of traditional grammar, they focus on the grammar of a language. And in cognitive approach, they try to understand from cognitive point of view. Well, Quranic approach, the main assumption is that we need to understand language and language teaching from Quranic verses. So Quran has certain perspective. It is a theological approach, of course. We need to believe in God.
Yes.
That's for Muslim. But for a non-Muslim, Quran has verses that is started with all humankind. So we want to understand in this perspective, Quran can be read by a non-Muslim, and there are many information, and then there are also technologies, there are also perspective of teaching, perspective of communication introduced by Holy Quran. Example, Quran said, Inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa unsa wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qabaila lita'arafu. We created human from male and female, and we make them people and tribes.
Okay.
By this condition, by this situation, we want you to understand one another. So Quran asks us to understand
Each other.
Culture, different cultures, different nations, different people.
Language.
Yes, of course, we can understand people by understanding the language. Language, it is also good to understand a stereotype of a culture. Usually, if we understand someone speaking English, we know the stereotype of English, and then we know what is usually allowed in English culture, what is usually not allowed. Then from understanding the culture, we will avoid doing wrong things, and we supposed to do something acceptable to our new friends, the culture that we are getting along with.
Excellent. Because some people, obviously, they are in what we call as a comfort zone. They think that, hey, without knowing any English or Arabic or Mandarin, I can go to work, I can earn a lot of money. So it's like a denial. But after having this Quranic approach, I realized that actually, from religious perspective, we are suggested, recommended to learn foreign language.
Exactly. And even specifically for Muslim, there is a verse in Surah Al-Jumu'ah saying that after you do your prayer, go around the globe and find rizki, find rahmat of Allah. And so by going around the world, around the globe, so it is implied that we must understand other languages.
Otherwise you can't go anywhere.
Exactly.
So what is actually the benefits when we use the Quranic approach when we learn a new language?
I use this actually mainly to approach Muslim English teachers or language teachers to be more open. That Quran is really open. So when we are open, then people will understand us. And we need also to understand other people. See, example, when we are required to go around the globe, when we are required to do dawah, to introduce Islam to other people, to create mutual understanding amongst other people by Holy Quran. So it is really suggested by Quran that we need to learn other cultures, other people, and
otherwise they won't understand what you're talking about. And then when you want to say about something about the Islam, and they get confused because you don't speak their language.
Exactly.